Okay, well, hey neighbors, welcome to the Shed Shop in this edition of I'm Gonna Blow a Saw Up. I practice with 2 cylinders on an 026, and sadly, my second practice cylinder, which actually I can remove the transfer from, looks a lot better than this one. I slipped, and on my lower transfer, I went really far. It's right on the edge of where my piston skirt is open below the windows. I got frustrated. I sanded it quite a bit. This is not a cylinder I would sell. Not at all. Not a chance. But I cleaned it up. I put it on the saw. And before I put the muffler on, I just pulled the cord like 10 times to see what would happen. You know, is anything going to catch? Does anything feel tight? And with the muffler off, that sumbitch is strong. So I said, fuck it, and went and bought an adult beverage, which I rarely do. Because I'm $30,000 in debt. And I could have sold this saw for like $325 in my area. I usually get $300 to $375 for a 026 that's this clean. And I got a guy that would buy this saw right now. I actually got 2 guys that would give me $3 1/4 like that. However, I figure, fuck it, we're going to see if this saw starts. I left the old piston in it. It's got a little bit of scoring on the piston. But the saw ran and it cut. And so I figure, let's see if some bitch starts. If it starts, we'll shut it off. Okay? We left our base gasket on. I just opened this. This muffler has 4 holes on the inside, on the outer cover, and then a spark arrestor. So I took the spark arrestor off, and I just opened up that slot right there with them 4 holes. I made it an open rectangle. And so my thoughts are, if the fuck it all starts, I'm going to go to bed. I got a big job to do for neighbor Ernest tomorrow. Getting all his equipment ready to be stored for the summer. All his saws and shit. Okay? Everything he doesn't use during the summer. He wants it dry stored. And he's going to pay me to do it. So fuck it. I'll come over and pull a bunch of cord to get paid. He's a nice guy. He's rich and he treats me like his own kid, basically. Because his son's an asshole. Maybe he'll put me in his will. He's fucking rich. I worked on his big Echo CS 8000 on a channel. And he had an 024 that was roached, and I couldn't find a highway or meteor cylinder for it. And I told him I don't think it's worth fixing, because I don't want to put a China motor on it for you. And he actually ended up giving me the saw. I thought, well, shit, that's worth it. I feel like this saw's about to blow up if it starts at all. I definitely didn't round the edges enough. It's very rough. It's sad that my practice cylinders look better. The problem is, I don't have a lot of patience. And obviously, porting takes a lot of patience. It takes the ability to sit there and just spend time. Okay? And while I enjoy sitting there at the bench grinding, when I'm $30,000 in debt, my patience level is low. I just want to make money and get out of debt. But if this all runs, I'm going to go back in there, clean it up quite a bit, dual port my muffler, do a base gasket delete, and then I got a guy that's helping me understand the propers of electrical to my building, because IRC doesn't apply, which is International Residential Code. It doesn't apply to a portable building. And I had a guy that does HVAC tell me I need to use number 4 gauge wire from my pole to my breaker box. And that didn't make sense to me. It seemed really, 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 really big. Big wire for a 12 by 28 shop that's not running anything special. Yes, I have a 220 compressor. Now this guy's telling me I can use 12.2 to run my 220. I sent him the electrical plate on my compressor and a picture of my electrical plug. He says I can run 12.2. I haven't done enough research to know, but he knows a lot about electrical, and he's actually the guy that if this all runs, I'm going to tell him, neighbor, here's a waiver that I'm going to sign for you, saying if the chip blows up, you're not responsible. You got an 026. I want you to take my ported 026 and run that bitch next to your 026. And I want you to tell me what you think. And let's see if the sumbitch blows up or not. Because, again, this is not a cylinder I'm willing to sell. I have a brand new Meteor top end that if this shit blows up and I really need the money really fast, like desperately, I got a whole another 026 I can put together. I've got this practice cylinder that looks a lot better that I can remove the transfer from and sell that saw cheap. Maybe $2 1/4 to one of these two guys. I know they'll fucking buy it. Knowing transfer's been removed. Knowing it's my first port job. Hell, if this sumbitch run, they'd probably buy it because they know I'm going to warranty it. That's the thing. I've dropped down to a 90-day warranty. But any saw I sell ported is going to have a 1-year warranty. I have to. I'm new at it. That's the right thing to do. Okay? My neighbor has to have confidence that his saw is not going to blow up and overheat on him. And if it does, then I'm going to pay for the repairs. Now, if you straight gas that sumbitch, I'm going to find out. Don't lie to me. Just do me right and be honest. The hammer fought me today. I tried to fight my uncle. He wouldn't fight me. I was tearing down pallets and the hammer beat me up. It's because I was aggressive, taking on my anger on my uncle on the pallets. Adult beverage. It's halfway gone. Let's see what the fuck happens, neighbors. Fuck it. Right? You only live once. Dolo! Most people say YOLO. I say Dolo! Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that wrong? YOLO! You only die once, neighbors! You only live once is bullshit. Because some days I'm dead. And other days I live again. Arouse to the occasion of enjoying the fucking day. And basking in the presence of hundreds of souls. And thousands of subscribers that fucking love me. Let's do this shit! I'll bet you this bitch is out of gas. Watch, neighbors. I'll fucking laugh if it's out of gas. It died right away. That's not good. I'm sad. Let's see if it's out of gas, though. It doesn't feel like a loss of power. No, she's not out of gas, but she's low. Let's see here. No, she should have enough gas to run. I think we blew it up. Damn. Hey, but at least the sumbitch started, right? At least we got one start out of it. Fuck it. That means we're on the right track. That means we fucked up the first time, but you only fail if you quit. Even though Teespring did me dirty and printed Grape's fucking print on my gray sweater, it says hashtag persevere. You only fail if you quit. We ain't gonna quit, goddammit. We just gonna keep fucking trying till we get this shit right. Whether we understand porting or not. I knew I fucked this cylinder up, so I said, fuck it, let's start it and run it and see what the fuck happens. Maybe it's a tuning issue. You think she needs more fuel? We persevere, neighbors! I'm fucking high as fucking hell on PORTED 026 demand! Now it's time to go to bed, even though I'm never gonna fucking sleep because I want to cover say fuck it and go fly! I cannot fucking believe this shit fucking runs. I can't believe it. The Chainsaw Redeemer is now the Chainsaw Porter neighbors. Y'all like how crazy I am? You said this shit entertains you, so fuck it! I'm here to entertain you, goddammit! Be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. Today my only fucking battle is I need to go to bed because I got a fucking job to do tomorrow for neighbor Ernest, but I don't want to. I want to get the fucking floodlights out and cover this goddamn 026 that I ported. I thought this bitch was destroyed. Ask neighbor Curtis. I'll send him a fucking audio message. I was almost crying. Dead in the water, aren't I? Because my fucking Dremel slipped. And I widened my fucking transfer too much. I slipped. And I nicked my plating real bad. Real wide. And I had to widen the transfer that far. I didn't think this shit was gonna work, neighbors. My fucking heart's racing with adrenaline right now. Can you believe this shit? I hope you entertain, you guys. I'm fucking excited right now. I don't know what else to say. I just want you to laugh at this shit and have fun and have a good time. Because life is fucking hard. So if I can come on the internet and be fucking crazy to make you guys laugh and smile and have a good day, it's worth it. Fucking loving neighbors. It's time to go try to go to sleep. Even though it's going to be hard. I probably won't. I'll probably pull the goddamn floodlights out, neighbors.